What's going on, everybody? All right, today I just read something, a new rumor about the new 2021 Tundra. Seems like the coronavirus didn't slow down the rumors. Again, there's nothing set in stone that I've seen yet, but as I read articles and stuff like that with new rumors, I like to bring them to you guys to see what you think about it. Leave your comments in the comment section below and let me know what you think about this new rumor, because to me, it's actually pretty exciting, especially with some of the numbers I've seen right here. All right, so what this is about is the 2021 Toyota Tundra is now rumored to offer a BiTurbo 4.0 liter V8. And I'm assuming this will probably be in the big SUVs and stuff like that, not just the Tundra, but it did say the Tundra in the article that I was reading. So you're still looking at that twin turbo setup, but now it's in a V8. So what does that mean number wise? Now I didn't get a torque number, but it said 450 kilowatts, I guess that is. And if my math is correct, and so is the Google calculator I used to figure this out, it was around 603 horsepower-ish. So you're looking around 600 horsepower in a Tundra. That is going to be a beast. Now, one thing that comes to my mind as soon as I heard 603 horsepower is I would love to see Toyota do something to try to match Ford Raptors. Ford Raptors is by far, in my opinion, the best looking truck on the market. There's just one problem with those vehicles. They have a big blue oval in the front end. If we'd replace that with that nice Toyota emblem and put one of those drivetrains in it, I would probably go trade today. I've said that before. If I could get a Raptor from the dealership, I don't want one that's been converted, but if I could get one from, Toyota, set up like that, I would probably go do it because I love the way those trucks look, especially the Raptors before the new ones. I like the last years before the newer body style. It's just my opinion. But anyway, back to Toyota. I wish they would do something to straight competition the Raptor, put the wider body on it. I know they've got the TRD Pro, but still, the Raptor still sets higher. It comes like stock, I believe, with 35-inch tires. Do something like that, Toyota. If you're going to build a truck with 600 horsepower, let's make it an off-road capable beast. I mean, you can take the Raptor like from the dealership to the Baja and drive it. Let's make a Toyota something like that where you could actually do some kind of jumps with it and not totally destroy the truck. So what we originally thought was it was going to be a twin turbo hybrid V6 engine. And that still could be the case. They're not saying that they're not going to offer a smaller engine in there. And the smaller engine may get better, gas mileage, kind of like to compete with the Eco Diesel Dodge and stuff like that. And they also said in there as well that, I think he got this out of some Japanese website or something, that Toyota's in-house engines were dropping the V8s. Not sure if that's true, but this V8 would come from Lexus. And supposedly Lexus was designing these for their sports cars, which I'm not sure that's still going to happen or not. So they had this engine that was being designed for sports cars, and now they think they're going to find their way into the larger SUVs and the Tundras for North America. So from the way it read, North America was going to be the only ones that really got these. I guess we really love our big trucks and stuff. I think somewhere down through the article it said something about Australia would like to get a Tundra, but the conversion from right-hand drive or from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, I'll get to that in a minute, and emission stuff like that was putting a big pause on that, so they wasn't sure that Australia was going to get one of those or not. But this engine is an engine from Lexus. So apparently Lexus gets to keep the V8s in-house, and Toyota's in-house is apparently dropping the V8s and doing V6 from the way the article read to me. Again, you can take this how you want it. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. This is just what I read. I'm not saying this is going to be, something set in stone or anything like that. They still think it'll come out in late 2021. And like I said before, we could see both engines still as an option. Now, like I said, I think that's amazing. I mean, you put 600 horsepower in a full-size truck like that, and turbos is going to be a beast. Now, I know a lot of people don't like turbos, and they have their pros and cons, as does everything else. But when you put turbos on something, I've owned a few turbo cars, and that turbo comes in, oh man, there's nothing like the feel of the turbo coming in, that just pulling you back in the seat. Just a constant pull all the way through the RPM range from the time they come in. Now, I don't know what size turbos these will be. I don't know when they'll come in. I would imagine putting them on a full-size truck, the turbo lag will have to be as minimal as possible, because you'd want that extra horsepower when you're pulling something. So I'd imagine it'd be something like the EcoBoost engine I did on an EcoBoost years ago, but I'd imagine it'll feel something like that. Those turbos almost felt instantaneous, and I would imagine it would be something along those lines. Because like I said, you're going to want to pull something, you're not going to want this big turbo lag that doesn't come in till 4,500 RPMs or something like that. You can't have that. So I'd imagine the turbo lag will be minimal, and you'll feel those turbos pretty soon once you get into the throttle. And I'm telling you that if you've never driven a twin turbo vehicle, you should go find one to test drive it, because when those turbos come in, the power you feel and just the constant pulling you back in the seat is pretty amazing. So I'm more excited about the twin turbo V8 or the BiTurbo V8 than I am the twin turbo 6-cylinder. That's just me, and like I said, I'd love to hear your comments. Leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you still want the naturally aspirated V8? Do you prefer a BiTurbo V8? Or do you prefer the twin turbo V6 hybrid motor? I'm just curious what you all want to see. I appreciate you all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.